that took way too long. Also, I finally figured out how to get my model to work. This took way too long to get to work again, and it's not working 100% well. But welcome, I'm back. I'm back from. I don't know. I needed to take a break from streaming. I figured I wouldn't stream for like only just like once a month, and I think I'm gonna come back to streaming like once a week. But I'm gonna be mostly focusing on like YouTube content. But yeah. God, that is the worst way to open up a stream. Oh my god, thank you, Paladin. Thank you for following. I need to reset up those alerts, but yeah. Hello, welcome. I have some nice music that I'm gonna turn down a little bit because it's a little bit loud. But welcome to the stream. I'm going to be talking about what I'm going to be doing for my upcoming birthday stream because I have some fun. I have some fun things planned. My mouth seriously isn't working properly. Why is that? Hold on. Let's... Okay. Okay, there it goes. Happy birthday. It is not my birthday. This is like the preparation stream where I show you guys what I'm cooking up for my birthday stream, which is conveniently located in a notepad file because I'm not good at graphic design. Oh yeah, no, I'm turning it down. Yeah. I mean, thank you, but like there is going to be a birthday stream on Saturday. I The amount of times I've had my birthday on like Saturday is kind of crazy. I have some fun stories. Um I am okay. Yeah, that looks a lot better on the audio. It's quiet, but it's still noticeable. I'm currently like writing up some goals because my thing is like I'm doing a very big theme this year. I'm going to be putting myself through the worst that I can possibly bring myself through for my birthday stream. Thank you. Callisto made this one. I'm getting one through Differ, which will be really cool. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye. But yeah, let me show you all what I am working on, because it is fun. Let's go. Window capture. I need to add. Oh. Hey. Thank you. Thank you, OBS. Alright. Let's just move me over here. And let me zoom this in so you all can read it. And boom. Cool effects. Because I use studio mode. It has helped so much because you can just edit things live. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is, like, any donation, sub, or gift, which includes bits, I am putting for the total amount. I am going to put tier 2 and tier 3 subs if people want to do that. But I have a throne and I have some stuff on there. A lot of it's cosplay, which is going to be fun. But yeah, my goal is that throughout the birthday stream, it's just going to be like, you can donate and everything is just suffering. And of course, yeah, the top gifter makes me say like anything. I just thought of this, but for like the $50 mark, I will do. I'll have the max just says cooking stream and cosplay, please no. The reason for that is I don't like to show myself a lot. And even in cosplay, I'm really scared to just do a cooking stream. Because that also means I have to set my computer up in the kitchen for a cosplay. For me to just, like, cook something in cosplay. But it's there. If we somehow get it, I'm gonna be just shocked. But yeah. But yeah, I just realized that one of the goals, like one of the quick goals that we could do just really easily, is if people give me like $50, I will order anything up to $50. Viewer's choice from like DoorDash or something. Hello, can you? And I think this is gonna be really funny because it's just I have like DoorDash where I can just get like free deliveries and it's nice because I don't want to walk to the Wendy's, which is like an hour away walking. It's like 3 minutes driving, but it's like an hour walking because there's just so many crosswalks and nobody here knows how to drive. I saw someone genuinely, like, I saw someone who was trying to back up because the light had turned red, and they were doing like a totally they're doing what is basically like totally legal, but they just did it in a really awkward way because it was kind of piled up while it was being like being driven to the social security office, and it was literally like they went in there, they realized that there's not enough space for their car, so they start backing up, and I figure they're just gonna back up into the lane that they're in. No, they start backing up across the intersection and end up trying to just go like in front of us. Ah, thank you for that. Ah, differ. And that's not even the craziest thing I saw. I saw someone that was just like that just like I think they dropped off their kid and they just backed up to their house. Just reverse at like 30 miles per hour, which, fun fact, you can do that in a car. Don't recommend it because controlling a car in reverse is terrible, especially at higher speeds because your brain just isn't really equipped for that. But they didn't crash. That's, you know, lucky. Also, my chat box isn't working. I just And that's because it has disappeared off the face of the planet. There it is. there, there it is. There's you guys. The goobers. I'm sorry, goobers. That is, but yeah, different. The redeem is something that I shamelessly stole from another VTuber, and it literally just makes me say just say That's it. You spent like 100 channel points for I wonder who. I wonder who. It's not you. It's not you. I I can I'll tell you who had the redeem first that I saw. It is Neko Ella. That's where I got this from. She's actually like part of the reason I got into VTubing, like at all. She's really cool. She is just absolutely amazing. But yeah, I'm just working on this right now. I'm thinking like, what have other VTubers done to like make them suffer? And then I'm like, oh yeah, right, confession stream. What if I read your guys's what if I anonymously get like a bunch of things and I just read them out on stream and I see just how fricked up my viewers are? Probably not. Probably not too much. Y'all are pretty chill. And I have some confessions that I could make. Because your girl is not a completely law-abiding citizen. Thank you for that. God, I will... Thank you for the You're all just gonna make me say just throughout the stream. Thank you for the Oh my god, I got a text. Oh, hold on. Clinical trials are paying thousands of dollars. Join one today at storage.googleapis.com/clinical trials/join.html Z873SFFKAM space E6UB. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Thank you. God, this is more like... Thank you for the I can't speak, Lesna. You're atting me too much. I'm gonna put a cooldown on that if y'all keep using that too much. I'm not gonna be able to have a normal conversation. But yeah, no. It is really... It's really weird to think that I got affiliate like near my birthday. So they're just kind of intertwined. I didn't celebrate the affiliate like thing because I just feel like if I did that every year, it's like I'd have that and then I have my birthday, and I'd rather just do my birthday because, you know, one of those I worked hard at and one of those I was just born into. You got affiliate like last year. You got... I'm surprised I didn't have founders for you. I genuinely thought I would have gotten founders because you had like 100 when I first... You had like just shy of 100, I think, when I met you. I don't actually know. I actually don't remember who is a founder on the channel. That's just something I've never kept track of. Alright. If I do the confessions, I need to make like a scene where it's just me in a like church, in like a church confession booth. Because that just sounds funny. But then but it's just like blue. I just chroma key it It's just it's just like a stock image of a confession booth, but it's just been poorly blued. Oh, that sounds absolutely funny. Times times when I wonder. I'm still gonna have this 3D avatar because like I know Differ's cool, but I genuinely don't want her to finish my model like just before my birthday because she's gonna overstress herself and she's going to make Lucy worried. Isn't that right, Differ? Well, that was a segment. Making a model of them. Well, make sure it's delivered at time too. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm made out of steel. I thought you were made out of like another. Like I was pretty sure, because steel sounds like really heavy. Like, especially considering how nimble your model is. If it's made out of steel, then that means there's a lot of hydraulics, which would add to the weight of it, which would mean that it's just a heavy. That's like really heavy. What are the facility floors made out of? The Death by Snoo video makes more sense when I think about Differ being made out of steel. That makes more sense. Oh my god. That titanium alloys and other types of metals. Oh yeah. The silicon is just silicon. Uh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. No, it's made out of like aerogel or something. You know, that aerogel, that thing that scientists made. It's like gel, but it's made out of air. It's really cool. It's just solid air. I want to. It looks so yummy. Like, hold on. Let me get a picture of aerogel. Ah, thank you for the ah. Sliant. How do I pronounce your name? Sliant. I remember. How do you know already? I'm Differ's mod. I was in the stream where Differ thought it was silent, and yes, I genuinely thought that that was silent. I thought it was silent at first, but I like you mentioned it. I looked at it, and my brain just rewrote. You would play. I won. I won the game. I have dyslexia. I have read Silent as Sliant, so no, I love it. I love it because every time I look over, I have to like stare at your name for a second. Like, is that Silent or Sliant? I can't do the joke anymore. Nah. Commit to the bit. Commitment to the bit. Boing, boing. So my girlfriend's gonna like that. Just boing. My my model with 100% more booba. I can't. You can't commit to the bit anymore. The only way is to beat you in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's fucking easy. I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! I have the only knowledge I know of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like an episode from the show I can barely remember and watching someone play it and just going, huh, I learned absolutely nothing about how Yu-Gi-Oh! Is played from this. Like, even with Magic, I can look at like a Magic video and I can figure out what's going on. Like, that's how I learned, is I watched like some things and I just learned, explain your weaknesses, my strength. This is yeah, because also I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the only way I can realistically play it, because I am not going physical with that. I have Magic the Gathering that's going to consume my life one day. I don't need another card game to waste money in. But like I've looked at online and it seems to just be people that win. Like it just seems to be who wins a coin toss. And if I want to play who wins a coin toss, I have the voices in my head. There's a lady in my head who calls me Stud Muffin. But yeah, no, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh, that's like great, especially if you can actually win a game of Yu-Gi-Oh in the modern day. Suicide decks are a thing. If you can win without getting like a suicide deck to kill you, base. Oh, my girlfriend just messaged me. I went on multiple on Master Duel and Duel Links. What is Duel Links? I know Master Duel's like the one that you could play on like consoles and PC, but what's Duel Links? I trust me, I learned Yu-Gi-Oh as a dumbass 7-year-old. Okay. Duel Links is the one that came before. Okay. I don't know why you would just not keep the same thing and just like re-release it, but probably just to like curb some meta because it like I'm actually like curious because people talk about Dark Magician like not being a great card, except I hear everything about it. Is it just the series? Is it just the Yu-Gi-Oh like TV series that made Dark Magician popular? Honestly, they just hated. I mean, I have an entire deck that's just filled with in Magic. That's just like how bad. How bad can I make the game for everyone except myself? It's full of healing. It's full of me just saying, no, I don't take damage anymore. No, you can't actually hurt me. You can't hurt me, and the only way to counter me is to just throw every card you have, and whoops, I have ways to counter your counters. Get wrecked. Dark Magician itself is a bad card, but with support like Blue Eyes, it can conquer most decks. It can conquer multiple decks. I feel like, especially with like Magic, you realize that the card that doesn't seem to do well really does well if you just play into the specifications. But you have to evolve out of it and expand. Okay, so it's like a good like step to help accelerate your deck. Okay, yeah. I play Magic against my roommates, and one of them has a deck that is literally just wolves. Like, how many wolves are on the battlefield? We literally can't count. For me, I found my niche was just... honestly, like, a lot of these are gonna fly over my head because a lot of my Yu-Gi-Oh experience is just, like, memes. Oh, the monsters are cute. Cool and cute. Let me look them up. Argoma. Yeah. Hey, I can spell Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, I know someone who with their name from movies. Oh, that. Oh, that is actually just. That is like a perfect mix of cute and cool. Stretch. Like like, okay, I can't be mad at anything that exists when, like, hold on, let me grab it. Hey, hold on, let me, like, let me just change this real quick. Because I just, like, okay, look at that card. Hold on, like, I use this deck. Yeah, like, this just looks cool. Your LP is higher than your opponent's. All plant type monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense. Once per turn, if you gain LP, you target one face-up card your opponent controls. That face-up card has its effects negated until the end of this turn. Wanna know the main part about this deck? Yes, I love learning more about weird decks that people have. I like hearing the autism. It's LP gain and monster effects. I mean, that's always a solid deck. Just make it so that people can. Make it so that you negate what people can do, and then you just disable what they can actually do to you. Win by sheer numbers. That's my favorite part of Aetherflux Reservoir. So the spells, traps, and monsters help you gain or make themselves more powerful, so they lose LP to make yours more powerful. That is, yeah. I'm just remembering there's a card that a lot of people like to put in heal decks in Magic, which is Aetherflux Reservoir, which is a hard card to pull off because you need 60 life in order to, like, properly pull it off. But if you can, it wipes people off the board. The only way to counter it is to either counter the card as it's being cast, counter the effect of the card, or just be able to live through it, which means you probably also have Aetherflux Reservoir. When two healing decks with Aetherflux Reservoir duel, the one who wins is the first one to get to 60 life. That is... There are some cool cards. There are some really cool cards. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to refine the list a little bit more. I'm going to post it on Twitter. Plus, if they work with plants like this level 6 card that I have, if you summon it, your opponent has to pay 1,000 life points to summon monsters that aren't plant type. Oh my god, that is insanely good. Oh my god. 1,000. I know the game works on, like, multiples of 100, so that's... I have to convert this to, like, terms that I understand, because 1,000 doesn't mean anything to me in my head. So that's... yeah, that would be... That's the equivalent of paying 10 life to summon a... Yeah, that's, like, basically the equivalent of paying 10 life in Magic to summon a creature. God, it's like once I figure out how, like, those numbers work, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Makes way more sense, because as a kid, 300 sounds like a ballin' number for a creature. Except I think that's, like, the worst thing you can have. Special is making another summon from your hand or from the deck. Okay, listen. Yes, I am listening. Let me grab my wallet. I'm gonna... Your opponent doesn't have a plant type. They can only summon 8 monsters on the field before they run out. Wait, so in theory, you could just kill, like, all of their monsters on the field, and they can't just replenish them at all. Unless they have some way to gain themselves LP. Yeah, that is... There's spells that do that. I'm assuming there's probably, like, 1 or 2 cards that could get by that restriction, but, like, again, you would have to have those, and you'd have to be consciously thinking about that as a way to counter. And those are probably not common cards to put in. At all. The outside of this card is that this card isn't a negate, but you can always get one. Yeah. Still. God, it's like... Wow, Magic has some really weird cards. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. Just... I think I was talking to someone like, Magic has some just weird cards. But yeah, if you want to see something cool, Google Cubic Deck Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like the... It feel... Okay. Cubic Deck. Oh, that's... Okay, 44 card deck. Can't be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned by sending 2 cubic monsters you control to the graveyard. Summon this way, this card takes 2,000 attack. You can make this card can make a second attack during each battle phase. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can target up to 3 which on the cubic seed in your graveyard. Send this card to the graveyard, and if you do, special summon them. Yeah, hold on. I just have to, like, rearrange everything, and I think I have to reset. I have been summoned. Cream has been summoned. I'm looking at this, and this is... And you can add 1 Buster and list the Cubic Behemoth from your deck to your hand. Which is... Error. Crimson Nova the Dark... Hold on, I'll look it up. Crimson Nova... Up. Card details. Cube. This is... Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be set special summoned from your hand, revealing 3 other cubic cards in your hand with different names, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Unaffected by the monster's activated effects whose origin is 3,000 or less. When this attacking card destroys a number, you can activate this effect. This card makes a second attack during this battle phase. During your end phase, each player takes 3,000 damage. You can only use this effect of Crimson Nova the Dark Cubic Lord once per turn. Perfect. You win in 3 turns. That is balanced. God, I love game balancing. That is premium game balancing right there. Fusion card looks so cool. Yeah, no, that is cool. This fusion card, it makes it look like... Okay, what's the fusion card for it? This deck came from a freaking movie. Some fucking movie. 3... Alright, Crimson Nova Trinity, the Dark Cubic Lord. Must be fusion summoned with the above fusion materials and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Cannot be targeted or destroyed by your opponent's card effects. This card it declares an attack after LP. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can activate this effect. This card can make a second attack. Make a second attack during the battle phase. If you take effect damage, it inflicts damage equal to the damage you took. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is the deck of the main villain. Hit the purple card. Yeah. Yuko. Different, you can't eat the cards, no matter how much they remind you of carrots. You just can't. Yeah, can you also Google hot red dark? Please don't eat the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We can get you some carrots. Alright. +1 tuner. I need to look that up. Tuner monsters are monsters with the tuner yeah. They're required for synchro summon of a synchro monster. Okay. Okay, so you need to use... So, you need to use 1 tuner and then 1 or more non-tuner. Once per attack, during your main phase 1, you can destroy all other face-up attack position monsters in the field. Other monsters cannot attack the turn. You activated this. Thank you for the Can you not eat the card, Differ? It's bad for your stomach. Alright. This is chaos. Absolute freaking chaos. Hi Jen. Hi Jen. I was just responding to my roommates because they're you lovely girl. How are you? I am doing fantastically. Um, the artwork is amazing. Let me check the artwork. Uh, that is incredibly dark. I need Google enhance the image. First edition. Wow. Again, why I can't get into Yu-Gi-Oh! There's like too much. I know one card game. It's Magic. And I barely know that. There's like 1,500 features. So many. Also, why is my video preview on? It's... You destroy your monsters and attack with. So you just have to like, you have to force them into like, you'd have to force that person into just. Actually, how do you do that? Because if you can destroy on his turn all of your attacking monsters. Yeah, that's a conundrum. That is. Wow, that is a lot. You wanna know what? Screw it. I figured out a reward. Well, yeah, no, I glanced that you could only activate it during your turn, but still, it like I don't know. Can you switch your monsters from attack to defending? That's the thing. If you can't do that in a turn, that means you don't have a way of attacking. Yep. Yep. So you just have to. You can't even play defensively at that point because you have to wait a turn. You have to get him off the field, basically. You gotta hard counter him. But yeah, no, that is. Plus his attack is a lot. Yeah. By accident. Shifted. Alright, I'm gonna go back to sleep, but I will be back for more I'm not gonna be streaming for too long because I'm mostly doing this to like show off, oh, what are the rewards going to be? What do I have planned for the stream? Thank you for that. But yeah, so I just thought of a reward. Oh yeah, Quintet Magician is also amazing. Okay, Slant, I have a reward that you will like. I immediately minimized. No, Pat, that is. I am so great at using this program. I immediately misspell it. Oh my god, I'm an embarrassment. Okay, that's how you spell it. Bad guys. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, I am misspelling it terribly. I don't care when you be streaming. I will be there for the app. I I've genuinely considered putting the redeem on just like a timer for the crazy people. But yeah, here we go. We have a list of things for you guys. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels on stream. Right then. I Well, you might want to play it off stream. No, that's the part. I'm going I'm going to be showing me fumbling live on Twitch. .tv. I don't know. I will put bad guy sub right now. I'll add that. I'll make a little note. But yeah. Alright, you're gonna sleep. Bye bye. Have a good sleeps. But yeah, I was like I was trying to figure out what to do for because I wanted by 25. I was genuinely trying to figure out what to do for 175, and it's like, yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. Live on stream. But yeah, no, if pick a deck, Aroma, Cubic, or Meat, or Dream Mirror. I'm gonna go with Aroma, just because plants. I like me some good plants. I'm gonna have to download Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna duel you with it and help you get it. Yeah, that sounds amazing. It's also not that much space, honestly. Yeah, I've just kind of neglected playing it because it's been confusing. I might do the virtual version. That might be fun, especially for just chill stream days. Just playing. I thought about doing Magic the Gathering Arena, but my biggest problem is I have way too much. I have way too many cards. I feel it's just different plant types of traffic and I can pronounce these perfectly because God, I'm so glad my choir teacher had us learn Latin. But yeah, the one thing that I kind of didn't want to put on here was the cooking one, because that also means that I have to go out and I have to buy stuff for cooking, because I'm not just gonna make pasta in cosplay, despite I think people would enjoy that. But yeah, I mostly wanted. So my big plan with it is for like most of the stream I'm going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3, except I'm having all of you guys in chat are going to decide what spells I have. I'm gonna play a wizard. It's just gonna be a mess. Yeah. Try to make. Oh my god, curry would be fantastic. That would be amazing. I love curry. I've never made it before. Especially, like, if I'm doing the cooking stream, I'm gonna do it right. I'm going to make everything, like, following instructions, not using, like, trying not to use as many, like, box stuff. We have rice. As an Indian, trust me. Oh, yeah. If there's one thing that I hate that the British get credited by, which is most things that the British get credited by because they stole way too much, it's curry. A lot of people like to point towards Europe, towards like Great Britain as like the people who made curry, and it's like, no, they just stole that. They just That's what the English do. They steal. They're yeah, no. It's more of like I slap those people. Yeah, that is true. A lot of those people were like it happened a lot when I was growing up. A lot of those people were like the same people that were absolutely infatuated with British people. And the only thing I like is the accent. There's some nice accents, but that's not enough to. I don't like the country. Like they complained because they had no sauce, no spice, no flavor, and they stole all of it. No, I love how the British stole like so many spices from like everywhere. Like they were big on the spice trade. And yet their food that they come out with is pretty bland. It does not use a lot of spices. They stole all that and ended up using none. There is a historical reason. My dad was a history nerd. I ended up becoming a history nerd. I like reading history. At some point, I'm gonna read just military history. They don't they don't have the pepper sauce. I why is that so fun? I'm thinking just like Peppa Pig for some reason. Oh my god. But no, the reason why they didn't use the spices was because the spices were for trade. They had the spices and then they sold it to other countries. Because if they control all the spices, then they get a bunch of money. They didn't really care. But here we call pepper as Peppa because of our dialect. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. If you've noticed, I use y'all a lot, which is it's a weird thing. I I've grown up in so many places that my language, like the language I use from day to day, is like a mix between like Texan, like Midwest speech a little bit, and like Cali speech, even just like hood. I grew up in a lot of schools where there was a very y'all rootin' tootin' around here. Y'all is faster to write than y'all. That's mostly the reason why I started using y'all, and then I just said it, and I'm like, wow, it really is just better than saying you all. You all also just doesn't seem right. Y'all, y'all indicates just like a casual sort of a casual sort of thought process. And there's something slower to type. I love stupid facts. Give it to me. Yo, don't be sweet away. I can't, I'm trying to sound that. I'm trying to sound that message out. Sling I, my brain. Alia does be real swell, by the way. Oh my god. So first, start with you, then I end up writing you people, which doesn't sound that good. You people is like something that you say while you're staring at them because they fucked up. Like, genuinely. Like, put ice in the deep fryer fucked up. I almost did that once. Maybe one day, if we VC in the future, I can pronounce it for you. I. You people is something you only say with scorn. Exactly. It is. It is an indication that you fucked up. It's so funny. like learning how language works, you realize that language isn't spoken by words, it's spoken by attitude. Like, darling is very much of a word that has a lot of different connotations. You can use it as a very sweet nickname for someone. It can be a way to address a significant other. It can also be a way to be absolutely sarcastic and go, darling, 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 darling. That's not how you do it. You people is something I only use with my friends. All you does be else. Bye. 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 Okay, but I don't mind censored the word dumb. Why did it censor dumb? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, no. You can say dumb in my stream. I love Automod. Like, it's so fun. But yeah, God, I'm just thinking about the Baldur's Gate 3 stream. That's gonna be absolutely chaotic because can I say dumbass? I can't. You couldn't say dumb, but you can call me a dumbass. See, you gotta put some emphasis behind it. You can say dumb now, though. I did allow that term. I might go through there and I might just ask my girlfriend what I call her and see and just put that into Automod. We have like a combined IQ of like 3. Most of it is because I've seen Lesnar. Sheesh. No, Lesnar. Fuck. I've said that enough that it's just like. Real. It's real with more emphasis on the L. My tracking got lost. I moved so fast. Faster than the speed of light, but still can't get any bitches. Oh my god. You know, nice. Lesnar, thank you for the But yeah, I'm planning on doing speak the English. Oh chef, I want a boyga. I know a really big boyga. God boss. Can't wait to make a really big boyga. Boyga is one of my favorite New York accent things because it's just aggressive burger. You know, it's like you know. Go with an I. You know. God, it's so weird. English wrote doesn't convey a lot of like regional dialects, and actually writing them out, you realize just how silly English is. English, I figured out the reason why English is such a hard language for a lot of speakers to learn is because a lot of English is a lot about notation of just what is going on. They don't have like these little like cheat sheets to say this is high, but this is high in a formal manner. Can you guess from where I was from? I cannot. New York? No, that doesn't seem right. Is it New York? That seems too convenient. Nobody lives in New York. Nobody lives in New York with those prices. pronounce English words the Finnish way, the correct way. I'm gonna give you a hint. Hint. Like somewhere close to like geography. Jamaica. Okay. Hold on, let me go grab a map. Is in the Caribbean. Okay. Don't know why my brain shorted out on that, so... Is it Cuba? Because Cuba is right next to Jamaica. There's also the Dominican Republic. Or has my brain just gone too far? It's not close. I am... Yeah, that makes sense. It's not close at all. Too close to Jamaica. It's like press channel. Why does that look like the little German voice pronouncing things? Oh my god. No, little German boy, don't go into the weekend. Oh my god. This cave is full of blood and smoking. Yeah. You still want to guess? Yes, I do want to guess. Okay, so... Alright, hold on. Let me do this. And we go to Firefox, and now we have this up, so... Alright, we got... So if it's near Jamaica... I say it's close to Jamaica. So, if it's not Cuba, it's probably not in Central America, because that's not really close. Haiti. Think so? I probably butchered the pronunciation. Haiti. Haiti is, yeah, that's the closest to Jamaica. And it's also Puerto Rico. Haiti. That is close by. And that is an English territory. Bahamas. I don't actually know. I know the Bahamas is like a big tourist spot. I figure there are people living in the Bahamas. I just feel like zooming closer to Jamaica. Okay, there's the Cayman. Wait. Is it here? Is it right here? No? Okay, so if it's really small... Let's get rid of that. starts with a T. I'm just gonna go over to Jamaica to make sure that there's nothing in here that starts with the T. Go west. Sorry, easy. East. Okay. I found the first T that I've seen. Small. Hold on. Yep. It is a separate country. Okay. I don't know why, but Peter Island. I beat it. Playing GeoGuessr. We're playing GeoGuessr, except I'm terrible at geography outside the US. Because they don't teach you very good geography outside the US. Wait, there's an island called Dog Island. If it isn't populated by only dogs, then is it truly Dog Island? This is a real question. It is populated by dogs. That is the only correct answer for naming something Dog Island. I don't know where to look. I saw Barbados and I just... There's an island called Cat Island. Is there... We must merge the two. No, if we merge the two, then like the dogs are gonna fight the cats. Also, how do you merge islands? Why is there an island just named The Bottom? Caribbean Netherlands. Yo, it's for No, I'm pinging Luke. I'm pinging Luke. The Bottom, Luke's home. The Bottom is a great a name for your town, for your little island. No, it's just a town. The Bottom is the capital and largest town of the island of the Netherlands. It has 462 inhabitants. Sorry, I'm back. We found the Bottom. Trinidad and Tobago is a dual island nation. It isn't. Ding ding ding. Oh my god. Oh, so my thing was you said near Jamaica, so I was trying to like keep within like a circle, but that just was my starting point. Let's add a little part of Spain. Whoops. There's bird species I haven't seen. Fuck, it's actually close. As your reward, oh, I'm gonna make you hungry. Alright. Alright, let's see. I did just eat before the stream. Google. Alright. Google. I just spelled Google. Big shark. Using fried. Oh, that actually looks really good. That actually looks really good. God, I literally just ordered a burger, like, and got it 30 minutes before the stream started. I ate an hour ago. There's a recipe. I would 100% have to use imitation shark because there is no way my poor is going to be able to buy shark. Yeah. You can use catfish. Okay, yeah. That catfish is more. Yeah. Oh, there's like one right here. So deep fryer, heavy bottom pan, large mixing bowl, medium mixing bowl. The only thing I don't have is an air fryer or a deep fryer. I think we might have an air fryer. Flour, yeast, teaspoon, salt, baking powder, water, catfish, chive. Oh my god, I was just thinking, it would be cool if for the cooking stream I put out, like, here's, like, X things for that stream. Like, X things, and I just have you guys, like, vote on what I'm actually going to make. I also just realized clearly you own an air fryer. I have to check. I think we own an air fryer. I might be mistaken. That might just be my old place. I feel like too many people own air fryers. But to be fair, they are way easier to clean and take up less space than deep fryers do. Also, they're just cool. I don't know. I get, like, someone was like, oh, they're fish. Wash the fish with lime, then drain properly and place in a bowl. And chives, garlic, cilantro. Fish marinate. Then the stages extra flour top. Oh, so you fry the dough. And fry the fish. God, that looks really good. That actually looks stupid good. I'm gonna, yeah, um, if you guys don't know, I have a Discord server, which I forgot to put an update that I was doing a stream on that server, but there's like only like 5 people there. God damn. God damn. Looks really good. But yeah, I think what I might do is I might do that cooking stream where like I'll get a bunch of people. And again, that's dependent on like how much. I might lower those prices for everything. But I do want to show my throne off. So I'm gonna hide the window capture for a second because I think when I log in it's gonna show me the creator page. Which you don't have to you don't have to add the specific condiments. You can add anything you want. Oh yeah. No, I saw that because it's like optional. And obviously don't add all of those things because that just sounds all those condiments together does not sound like the most fun time. But again, that does look genuinely good. Yeah, my thing is like when it comes to like vegetables, I am not too big on tomatoes. Oh, I got all that and more. Fair enough. I'm someone who if there's too many things in my food, I can't eat it. Like I get really simple, like it's like 3 toppings or less for me. And that's just because of autism. So I'll log into it. Hopefully it'll log me in quickly. Okay, why is my group chat just filled with I'm going to piss your pants? Who fried air? Just alright, here we go. So right here I have my throne. This is the page that y'all can see. Um, Basically, this is really cool. I haven't really utilized it that much, even though I got verified like a year ago to use this. It is really cool because it essentially allows you guys. Oh, I forgot to show. I am a great streamer, guys. Um, it's really cool. You fool. You're giving me your Discord link was your first mistake. I literally have that command in the title. You could have done that at any point. I will set that up so that I will set it up. That's one of the things I'm going to do today. I'm going to set that up so that it actually pings my stream with those messages and shouts out the throne and talks about the rewards going on with the birthday stream and all that. But yeah, this is really cool because it allows you guys to send me gifts. And the big thing is I don't have to give you guys my address. This keeps my address completely hidden from you guys. It just you put something on here. I put something on here, you can either crowdfund it or for like cheaper items I just have them to purchase. But I am going to be using this every like even if you contribute $1 to it, to like the microphone that I have listed here, because yeah, I really do need a higher quality microphone. I will count it as like part of the donations, and I'll check it every hour or so, and I'll add up the totals. But I will. It is cool. You can I'll be putting up things for people to purchase or help crowdfund. My rule is that if anything's over 50, I will put it on crowdfunding. That way, someone doesn't have to shell out like $100. Solid Thread, thank you. Thank you. This is mostly just stuff I need for. There's a lot of cosplay stuff. There's also like a few games. But there's also a suggest a gift. There are so many link stores. It works with Amazon. You can even just like find a weird site for something and I'll get it. There's that. You can suggest something, I can put it up. That works like anytime. Or I have this fun feature where you can just send me something. And you could just choose to send me something. Don't try to send me shoes though, because mine is US 13. If you find my shoe size on anything, good luck. If you want to find that, good luck. But I did put. I'm going to do like a better measurement, but there's a lot that you can put on here, and honestly, yeah. I also won't be revealing. So if you guys want to give me any gift, it will count towards that stream if you want to give it at any point throughout the month or throughout the week. And basically, yeah, it'll count towards even if you send a surprise, but I'm not going to reveal it until my stream, and I'm going to be doing that mid-stream. But yeah, it's cool. I will have a link up. There's a link on my Discord, and there's also a link on. I'm going to post the link right now on Twitch, so it is right. Why was I just showing my? Why was I just showing my chat rules? But yeah, and I'm not expecting people to like shell out tons and tons and tons of money for this. Mostly, I might do it so that we extend the goals. They might be goals that I'm just going to keep throughout streaming. And it's just going to be you guys. Yep. Oh, there went my friends for a second. The goals will. I might switch them over to like goals where just throughout I'll have the goals up, and once we reach that milestone, I'll do X thing, and I'll just keep that consistently. But yeah, that might be what I do. They might not be exclusive to the birthday stream, but I do know, like, some of these are going to be birthday stream exclusive. Anything stating that I do it on the stream will most likely be, like, I have Uwu speak for 5 minutes, which is, oh my god, I'm going to hate that so much. Why did I learn Uwu speak? And like bit crushing my stream for 15 minutes, which was suggested by Lesna. And yeah, I just turned down all my settings on OBS, and you guys get a 144p stream for. Oh no. Oh no, she has to do the woo noise. Oh whoa! I'm going to bash my head into the wall if I keep doing that. But yeah, I will also be posting these goals on my Discord and my Twitter, and yeah, thank you, Lesna, for the posture check. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this. I'm sorry, boy. She's putting a woo fight. Is terminal. Okay, that's like the last thing I read in a woo speech. That is the last. Until you guys pay me, I'm not going to do that anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna put up that we're currently at. So we've already started with 2. we've already started with $2.50. Um, but yeah, this. There you go. It's right there. There's $2.50. You are a tenth. Y'all are a tenth of the way to hearing me woo. I accidentally clicked it off on Studio View. But yeah, I'm going. So I am also going to post this doing Baldur's Gate 3 with spells. That will be continued after the birthday stream, but I'm just going to start it on the birthday stream because that seems fun and that seems like a really good way to get people in, because even if it's just Baldur's Gate. If so, like, I have Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels and FNAF VR. Yu-Gi-Oh! Those two, I might do them for separate streams. I might make them separate streams. FNAF VR stream, the way that I'm planning on doing that, and I'll make an announcement on how that works exactly. My thoughts are, every time I die in the game, a random chat member gets selected and basically gets to decide what I have to do within, safe for work terms, and any, like, showing my camera isn't going to be allowed, but, like, or, like, anything that I just can't physically do, like a backflip. I might, like, if it's the only way to prove it is to turn on my camera, then I'm probably not going to do it. But otherwise, yeah, it's free game. You could have me take a shot. You could, whatever. It will get insane. You could even make me play with one hand the entire time. That sounds so bad. Oh my god, I should not have said that. But yeah, anything that's like specifically games. And if we crush these, I'm going to work on more goals, and I'm going to have them. If we crush 200 in the stream, I'll immediately unlock those rewards. But otherwise, it's going to be very much still, like, I'm only going to do them once we get the goals, and I'm only going to make a new list once those goals get finished. I'm only going to reveal that. But I have structured it so it's all 25. So every $25 it gets in. But yeah, I'm going to head off. I was planning on doing a game, but I'm tired, and honestly, we're low on data, so I'm probably gonna have to fork over a big amount. Thank you for the I'm putting that on cooldown. Lesnar, you have abused the Yep. I'm putting that on cool. I'm putting that on cooldown. Thank you for the Okay, I'm gonna make that one specifically so that people can't just redeem it over and over. I'm gonna put individual time. Alright. And you guys can only do that 5. Okay, now thank you for the Alright, you guys are limited now. You can only do that 5 times straight within a minute. I'll probably lax on that during the birthday stream. But yeah, thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you, Bad Guy, for the sub, and just have a good day, darlings. Thank you for the Lesnar. God damn it. God damn it. Love you, darlings. Good night.